Good morning, guys. Welcome back to the channel. Thanks for stopping in. Today we are finally going to get back and talk about the Duramax. This is my daily. For those of you guys that don't know, it's a 2015 Silverado 2500 with the Duramax 6.6, and today we're going to talk about, is it worth it to delete the Duramax? That's like the biggest thing. Now, I work up at RPM Motorsports, and I got the delete from those guys with a little help from the guys at NCB Diesel, and I get a lot of calls, I get a lot of emails where guys are like, hey, I don't know what to do. Should I delete my truck? Is it worth it? I got a warranty on it. I don't want to void the warranty. What do I do? Now, I'll tell you guys from experience what it's kind of like going through the process of deleting the vehicle, what's like before and after. And yes, I did lose my warranty. I'm not a big guy on warranty because if I break something, I don't want to just replace it. I want to upgrade it. So, what we got going on the truck right now, it's pretty simple, pretty straightforward. It's a really good package. It's kind of what we sell primarily. I sell like one package that if you want your truck deleted, this is what I do. So it starts off under the hood. Now, don't hate on me, it's a little dirty, it's a daily, it's a little neglected. It's gonna rain all week, so I decided not to wash it because after one day, it will get dirty again. But the package I offer starts off with an SMB cold air intake, very good system, works really well. That alone definitely has some performance gains. If you do just the intake alone, highly recommend it. So SMB cold air intake, then we go over to an AutoCal programmer with PPEI tuning. Now I use the AutoCal programmer, I don't do the Easy Link that has the screen and everything like that. I just do the AutoCal programmer. I'm a kind of guy where I don't want to see a lot of gauges or anything like that. So that's what I went with. I can do the screen, but this is, you know, I think this is the best one, simple, it's clean. So along with the tuning here, you get the DSP5 switch, I think that's what they call it. So you have the 5 different levels of tuning. You can change your tune on the fly. I ride around on tune 4 because with this package I did not opt out for the lift pump. So tune 4 is plenty fast. If you want to go on tune 5, I definitely recommend a lift pump. You can do tune 5. Every once in a while you'll get a low fuel rail code, and that's pretty much the CP4 pump just can't supply enough fuel for that 200 horsepower tune. SMB cold air intake, AutoCal programmer with the DSP5 switch, and then that brings us over to the exhaust. Now obviously you can't see a lot of the exhaust, you can see the tip, but I opted for a 5-inch Flow Pro. It's aluminized. I didn't go with the stainless or anything. I personally don't feel like the stainless is worth it, especially down here in this climate where you don't see salt too much, but it is the aluminized 5-inch, no muffler, and then we put a custom exhaust tip, actually the world's most expensive exhaust tip. I'll link a video, you guys can see this being made. This was made by Jeff High PSI TV and David Farlow. It's like unnaturally aspirated. These two guys absolutely knocked this out of the park. But the package itself will come with a, now if you opt out for this option, which is the 5-inch exhaust, it'll have a 5 to 6-inch MBRP exhaust tip. Super nice, very clean install. A package like that I get done in about half a day, really. If you have it to me in the morning, I'll get it back to you by like 2 or 3. One thing I do with it is when I get done with it, we drive it, so the transmission relearn and everything like that, so you hop in and it feels good. Now this package right here, right around $2,700 with installation, so that's kind of, you know, you bring it to us, we knock it out, we give it back to you, you're ready to rock. The big thing a lot of people get scared of is the warranty. They say, man, I love having the warranty on there. Now, the reason why I deleted this truck was because I was having issues with it, with the DEF system, and it was under warranty. Yes, they were replacing it, but it was still a pain in the ass. It seemed like every time I tried to go somewhere that was out of town, I'd have an issue with the DEF tank. Now, I removed the DEF tank. You can see I got a harness. I'm a little lazy. I have to clean up down there. I got to sand it. I got to put some undercoat on there. I haven't gotten around to it yet. Don't judge me. I need to get rid of that harness, but just let it go. I was having issues with it. It seemed like every time I tried to go somewhere, I'd have a sensor go bad and it would put me in limp mode. Deleting it is great. Fuel economy went through the roof. Performance went through the roof, which is, I mean, I think that on its own is worth its weight in gold and definitely worth the cost. Not to mention, you don't have to worry about filling up with DEF or all of the downsides that come along with it. Plus, the DEF stuff's pretty nasty. I didn't like putting it in the truck. I mean, it just wasn't nice. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hop in the truck, we'll drive around, we'll talk about it a little bit more. I'll give you guys some sound clips. If you guys have any questions, like if this video doesn't answer them fully, or if you have additional questions, you could do 2 things. You can comment down below, and I'll be more than happy to go through this comment section religiously and answer all your questions from experience and from being an installer of it. Now, I personally didn't install this. Jeff up at RPM Motorsports, he installed it. I'll share a link to the video of the install. He did all the, you know, hooking up, the downloading, everything like that. We did the exhaust install, and then we put the tip on. If you have any questions, you can comment below. I'll be sure to answer those, or you can send me an email. I'll link my email here and in the description. It's john@rpmmotorsportsnc.com. If you're looking to get one of these delete packages, I could do sell them as a package, or if if you want to get it installed. I mean, honestly, it's great. The performance is unmatched, especially if you tow a lot. You cannot beat it. So let me hop in the truck. We'll cruise down the road. We'll give you some sound clips. This is, like I said before, this is the 5-inch with no muffler. And I hope you guys enjoy this video. Neighbors!
What do you say, buddy?
What's up with you guys?
What's up? We're just out here looking to cause some trouble. What do you got for us?
I got a slow weekend this weekend.
You know what? I hear you played some golf.
I did play some golf, yeah.
Was it kind of ugly?
No, you know what? When you got it, you got it.
All right.
So, and I have it.
You have it.
So
right.
it was. You could say it was an ass whooping for sure.
You know, sometimes to stay away from it for a while.
Now I'm hooked. I got the bug again. I just want to play.
Man.
Check out that detail job.
The trunk's looking nice and clean. You didn't hear about last night.
Seen it last night.
What happened last night? Oh God, in the mud?
Yeah, we're gonna run the mud a little bit.
See, I'm not allowed to do that after the backyard experience here. Yeah. All right, in the truck here, just waiting for Wes. He's going to hop out and get some exterior shots of the truck driving by so you guys can get an idea of the sound, what it sounds like. But I just want to tell you guys now from my driving experience, what I noticed gain-wise. Obviously, the horsepower and the torque is great. Towing with this package on there is exceptional. Honestly, going from stock to this, it's like night and day. Fuel economy gains wise, what I see, if I'm driving on the highway without a trailer, I'll get anywhere from 22 to 24 miles to the gallon. Previously, that would get locked in at about like 15. I wouldn't get any higher than that. City driving, I'll see 19, 20. So anywhere in that range. Before, that'd be about 12. Now, the big thing that I notice is with a trailer. So I tow, it's open trailer, 18-foot deck, 3-foot dovetail, nothing really that big. The car weighs 4,000 pounds, and it's kind of like a brick, but it's behind the truck, so it's nothing terrible. Previously on the stock setup, towing, I would see like 8 or 9 miles to the gallon. That's it. No matter if I drove wide open or if I drove very cautiously. Now with the delete on there, towing, I'll see about 17, 18 miles to the gallon, and that's normally highway driving because if I'm towing that I'm going somewhere. City driving with a trailer behind me, I'll get about 16, 17. But the gains right there, they're huge. I travel a lot. I got 80,000 miles on the truck, and a year I put like, how many miles did I put on that? I put a ton. We were racing up in Maryland, we were racing up in Pennsylvania, racing down in Florida.
Went and picked up a car in
New Jersey. Yeah, pretty much New York. That sucked. So I mean, we go everywhere with this. If you do drive a lot, if you tow a lot, I 100% will say it. The cost of doing the delete will pay itself off within a year or so in fuel economy savings. I could drive from here to Pennsylvania. My house is like 580 miles. I do it on 1 tank of fuel. I'm low at the end, but I mean, let's just say 1 tank of fuel. So we're going to hit the road. Wes is going to get some exterior shots of the truck rolling by. I'm going to stick a GoPro on the back so you guys can get an idea of the sound. So enjoy. Alright guys, so that is it for today's video. I hope you guys found this video somewhat helpful if you're on the edge and making the decision of should I delete my truck or not. My final verdict is 100% do it. I waited too long. I wish I did it sooner, but now that it's done, I'm extremely happy with it. Other than that, I do want to thank you guys for watching. If you have any comments or questions, please drop them below or shoot me an email. Other than that, I do want to thank you guys for watching. Cowmaro merchandise is the first 2 links in the description below. Other than that, we will see you guys next time.